All right. So, random Sunday stream. Hammer Time won a challenge again, so I want to try it. I'm sure I will play badly and sideboard badly, but you know, I have to play a deck with 4 mana tides. Um, yeah, it looks like you can win quick. Esper Sentinel is still like a bitch for people. You get plow, so yeah, I just want to mana tide some people. So let's give it a shot. See exactly how fast a deck is and versus how well it can grind. 2 Ingenious Smith in the sideboard kind of blew my mind. Like, this is a good enough card in the sideboard, I guess, for any type of grinding match. It's wild to me. I mean, it's any artifact. So 22 hits in the top 4. It's not great. You want to be like closer to 30, I think. Oh, that's percent, no, 26. Yeah, so just a little shy, which is not so bad. Then we can decide if we want to play lands with Spreading Algae or Rakdos Scam. So, all right. Three Sigarda Aids, huh? This hand seems like it's just so fucking close. Like if I had an Ink Moth. Alright, this is we can I'm gonna keep this. So get rid of a redundant Sigarda's Aid? Or do we just need this to resolve? I'm gonna play in case this gets forced or endinged. It just seems so important. Shadow, huh? So they're going to take a hammer. I think I actually Wasteland here. Esper Sentinel would be the best draw. I'm going to play this, I guess. In case weird stuff like Brazen Borrower. You know, we flash that in, they bounce this, and we die, so... Never don't have the land, you know? The good thing about it, I guess, like, one of the only good things about this is, we can, like, one-shot them with a hammer. Do need a creature, though. I'm just going to throw this out without a... I could play that at instant speed. I could do that on their turn, but I guess there's no reason to do that. You do have to draw a land, though. So reverse shadow. What do we want? Do you want like Mana Tithe versus Shadow since they're like Mana Tithing a Death Shadow seems pretty good. Chose to shuffle. We really have to draw land. Like if we don't draw land, we probably lose. Like Ancient Den or an Ornithopter. Okay, that's probably us losing. So if I kept the other land instead of the Sigarda's Aid, we'd be much better off. So that's worth noting. And now a Murktide too, huh? Yeah, I guess never try to like Wasteland. You know, the deck that's always gonna have lands. So I guess we have to get like an Ornithopter. And I don't know what series of draws needs to happen for us to not die. This is just gonna get dazed, they're gonna shock in. Yeah, of course. Alright. Okay, versus Shadow. Fire Ice seems good. War and Peace seems bad. I think you want like the Smiths and Judgments to be able to like churn through your deck. And what are we supposed to cut? The yeah, the plows would have been great too. Huh? Retrofitter is maybe something I'm thinking about cutting. I feel like it's tough to cut artifacts when you have the Ingenious Smith. Maybe you just don't want the Council's Judgments. When you run 20 creatures plus Sagas to block, I guess. So just these to be a little grindier. One Ornithopter. Caracas. One lander. Okay, this is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So we'll go turn 1 Esper Sentinel, turn 2 Sigarda's Aid. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the business of making people have it, so they'll probably fetch, pay 1, and snuff out. Which will suck. Okay. Esper Sentinel, will you pay 11? They didn't concede, so they're not Brainstorm locked. Odds are we'll be able to draw another card at least. Wow. Going to 2. The old Ingenious Smith. Again, if this gets dazed, we draw one. It's fine. Yeah, like, deal. Yeah, we'll take a hammer to make this another lethal. Draw another one. Esper Sentinel just fucking crushing it right now. It's a great one. So they would need something like fetch, fatal push, my Esper Sentinel, play another Death Shadow, which they can't do. Think they're just dead when they didn't get an Underground Sea. Cool. Nice Windrush Shadow. Wild that my stuff resolved. pretty surprised. But yeah, cancel just me being 3 mana, just so much, so. That's pretty sweet. Jesus Christ, no lander. How good is this hand? Oh my god. If this had one fucking land, we would be able to just go ape shit. Oh my god. What a fucking shame, man. What a shame. I guess we're playing a fair game. Fair game's gonna be hard. Thoughtseize, you know. I did forget to swap my Ornithopters, which I just realized. I got like it's so annoying when you have to sell old cards to so that they don't like automatically go in. They chose not to shuffle. I'm still just gonna waste. I just don't have any good plays. We'll just have to hope, you know. That's big, right? Yeah, I'm not playing this into days when they have no black mana. No. Get locked. Get locked one time. One brainstorm lock, please. Am I supposed to run this into days just for that reason? I don't think so. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so big. Let's go. Really got a high roll when you face Shadow. Shadow's a really good deck, so I don't know. This is me talking as the first time playing this. I'm sure like Crusher Bot would be like, oh, it's a breeze, you just win. Got a Fatal Push here, or don't have a Shadow. Fatal Push or a Thoughtseize. Snuff out into the Shadow. Sure. What do I want to get here? See if they do have a daze. They don't. Alright. Yeah, I just can't like be holding this. They're gonna wasteland this, leaving me with like 4 mana. I want to put this in and play it. Ratchet Bomb. Okay. I'm gonna pop it right now in 0. Okay. Okay. Not getting a Shockland. And a Null Rod. Wow. Ratchet Bomb Null Rod deck, huh? So I gotta rip. I don't know. I need a lot of stuff now. Wow. That's this game went from like pretty good. Pass. Activate now. Play around a petty theft on it, I guess. This just plays around a petty theft. Can attack their Murktide, just have to fade. I haven't drawn one. We haven't seen one plow yet. A Plague Engineer. Why? Why do you... It's so bizarre. Is that good? Is it just supposed to answer Esper Sentinel? I guess, apparently. Damn, that sucks. If they fetch shock, go to 5, I plow, they go back up to 7. If I plow this, attack through for 5, not good enough. Yeah, this is unfortunate, really unfortunate situation. I'm just under the abyss, right? I play this, I have to chump. I play this, I have to chump. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, because it didn't matter, right? Like, I have to play Shad, chump this, and then I just draw a hammer with no creatures in place. Yeah. That's a fucking shame. Man, rough loss, rough loss. I feel like that was pretty close. Man, tough. Shadow is always tough. Like, the only time I think I crushed Shadow was when I was on like the 4 Maze of Ith lands. Felt pretty good. So dumb. We got paired. Pretty cool. Faulted, who is on oops all spells, so that's unfortunate. Just lost to a top deck STP. Yeah, so we can't beat this deck, main deck. We're gonna lose right away, essentially. Yeah, we lose. I'm actually just not gonna play anything. We just hope to win post board. So we bring in 4 Mana Tithe, 4 Leyline, 1 Cage, 1 Needle. Alright, so I think we cut Ingenious Smith. We're not grinding. Those are slow. This is slow. This is slow. This is slow. We just need to be so fast. I'm gonna cut 2 lands. And Pure Steel. Okay. Ready to get vigored and die? No vigor. That's really nice of them. That would have been good on turn 1. No vigor. Okay. Luckily, Foundation Breaker will be tough for them. Like, Foundation Breaker won't do it. They'll need to have the vigor. Took the Sentinel we wish we had drawn. Yeah, I think I have to play Saga here. I guess I'll equip. just so we can get a cage. Sure. I think we're just gonna plow this. So we'll get. I don't even know what we're gonna get here. I guess we just get cage. Yeah, we get cage. We get the third piece of interaction. Okay, cool. All right, that was a free one. They didn't know we were on ley lines. Now they know. So the only good thing about ley line when you're on the draw is that they can't vigor you and then go off. So we just have to hope that sort of happens. Okay. I played a fair bit of oops in my time. I'm gonna have to mull this thing. God, I want to keep this. Zach Rom, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. On the play, I'd snap this keep off. I would actually be able to go cage, ornithopter, opal, hold up tithe. You know, I'm gonna keep it and make them think we have a ley line. They're gonna think we have a ley line, so or they just like YOLO it and hope that we don't have it. So. Yeah, they might have it. You're not supposed to, you know. His hand is just like so good. Yeah, he kept the turn. Yeah, oh shit. So I'm gonna hold up. So if they have green, they might have green card vigor here. If they have green card vigor, we can hold up mana. We have mana tithe now. Damn, that would have been awesome. What could they have? They could have Elvish Spirit Guide, Foundation Breaker. Yeah, me and them chat, so they have Elvish Spirit Guide packed. We need to. Okay. Yeah, I'll come up. I'll come up and say it. Yep. Be right back. This favors them immensely. Oh, what do we need? Like a that might have text. We got to monetize something this league, which is I consider a win. I think they were gonna like therapy or something and realized I would draw too. Let's go. That's huge. Holy shit. All right, if we just gotta draw a paladin or an aid. Wow, that's insane. Those are fucking rips, man. That's how you have. That's what you need to beat oops. This actually shuts off a land, right? They can't use a modal face land. Wow, we actually got there with oops. That hand that I capped, like I said, was yeah, that hand we kept was an easy keep on the play. On the draw, it's like it's a great keep on the play, or on the draw if they're mulling to force a vigor and or like a foundation breaker, and that's what they did. So, we were able to sort of. It's like not like I guess it was. I mean, it's not next leveling them, right? Like they should assume a mulling to ley line. It's fair. Like I'm not going to keep a hand without ley line that isn't stacked. You know, so like they're probably the most renowned oops player. Like you know, like I at least I'm aware of. They played like close to 1,000 matches or 1,000 leagues, something like that, something crazy. I mean, it seems a great fair hand. Man, what die rolls just seem so important. Oh, are they mono red with Chalice on one? Yeah, that's a shame. So we lose. We lose, huh? Oh, Fable. Okay. I mean, this isn't good, but we don't lose. Like Chalice on one, we would just lose. Den, sure. So I'm gonna have to leave this on defense. Like a Mox Opal would have been good. I'm gonna just put this on now. So we just have an 11-11. I would attack there, but this is gonna flip, and they attack with everything, leave this to block, and I think it favors them. Next turn, if we get any mana source, we'll get to play Stoneforge, and then nice, we get to kill this. We get to play Stoneforge, and then put what do you call it on this? That's not what I wanted. I think it's Ingenious Smith actually. Just trying to. Oh, I should have held the Ornithopter. Oh, Ancient Den. Still triggers. yeah, next turn. So we have an 11/11 blocker. Next turn we Stoneforge Mystic for a Shadow Spear, and every turn they have to attack with a 1/1 that we just get to block and gain 12. And they're gonna have to attack, so we get the block. We're gonna clear up the tokens. Pretty great. Sick win versus on the draw versus Mono Red. Fire Knife and War and Peace both seem great. I don't know I don't know if you want Council's Judgments. Maybe you need that. It's really, I guess that's your only answer to Chalice, huh? Guess so. Probably need to trim 1-drops. I guess Esper Sentinel honestly isn't very good. Like, I think I'd rather have Ingenious Smith. Like it's a 1-drop. They play like we're just gonna die if they cast creatures. Maybe this is a set out like Saga or something. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is solid. We have a turn 1 play, turn 2 play. Like, this is pretty good. We'll bottom the... I guess it's the Nettle Cysts. It has to be a Nettle Cyst, right? See if this is... I hope it's... Please be Bloodman. Please be Bloodman. Please be Bloodman. I hate it when they have Chrome Mox so fucking much. Rob Master, okay. Plow off the top. No, that's a good one. Double Rebel. Yeah, that's a good hand. It's a good fucking hand, huh? We're just dead, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's solid. Chromox is a hell of a drug. On the draw, do we want anything? I don't think you want Mana Tide. With little Spirit Guides and Chromoxes they play. I could see Esper Sentinel a little more on the play than Ingenious Smith. Let's try that. I mean, the last game it didn't matter at all, right? So, this hand's slow as shit. It does have Paladin, Hammer. Yeah, they want to keep. We can go turn 1 Hammer, turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic, turn 3 Pure Steel. With 1, 2, 3 artifacts. It's pretty good. Yeah, they chalice on. Are they Spirit Guiding? Oh, please Bloodman because I did this. That's a little annoying. Oh, what a tilt of a draw. Imagine if we just had that. God damn it. That's so fucking tilting. If we had that, it just wouldn't even throw off our curve at all. Yeah, of course. Brutal. Brutal. Like, drawing 0-drop, 1-drop after they play Trinister is kind of frustrating. I'm actually just going to play this. I think I have to play this to have a shot. They're going to have like a Fury or a Dead Gun. Okay. Alright, so we have a shot. We get to block one of these. And then next turn we're going to... Yeah. I just resumed. That's so annoying. Let's go, baby. Shadow Spear is a hell of a drug. Shadow Spear won those last two on its own, which is pretty nice. Sand looks insane. Sand looks just fucking nuts, right? Or they go like, we actually have turn 1 Pure Steel if we want it. A Grim Monolith. Fucking garbage decks. Like, what terrible, terrible fucking decks. Like, how bad is this? Oh my god, it's the most boring. Fucking Echo of Eons, man. And like look at the die roll, right? Like how big the die roll is. Like we would have had a fucking Pure Steel Paladin in play before they drew 7. Alright, how are we beating this? Post board. We probably have... This looks like the Mystic Forge deck, so we'll bring in Leyline because they might have Mesmeric Orb combo. Mana Tithe does not seem very good versus the 1 million mana deck. And they're gambling for an Echo. And they hit the Echo. Or did the LED, the last card? So, no, they would have played LED. Yeah, no, they just hit a 50-50. Nice. Alright, so we're facing Tony's old version, it looks like. Which we can't beat. I'm just going to concede to conceal information. Alright, so reversing Tony's deck. Grafdigger's Cage, I guess, stops Echo. This is a pretty fast clock. Better than War of Peace. Ingenious Smith is really slow. Cranial Retrofitter Foundry is really slow. I like to cut lands. We can cut this. I'm going to leave Caracas because of Bergie. We could bring in Pith Needle for, was it the Horn? The flip side of Bergie. But yeah, I don't think we're bringing Mana Tithe. I think just Echo is more important. And it's also, we don't have to hold up mana. Plows are pretty weak. They're just for Bergie. Okay. Let's try that, I guess. This matchup doesn't seem great. Yeah, I'm going to keep. It has Leyline, Esper Sentinel. Sure. Has one of the only, one of the 2 plows, which is not great after you trim 2 to draw it, but just hope things work out, I guess. It's not like we don't have things like Deafening Silence to mulligan 2 that are just like absolute houses, so like this is sort of in that role, which is probably better versus things like when they tap out for Show and Tell. Probably just go for like a relay here, I'd imagine. And there's the Bergie. Alright. The Flamestoker. And there's the LED. Luckily we can double LED, you say? Would be a shame if someone plowed that, huh? Maybe I should bring in more plows. I forgot they're on the Vindictive Flamestokers. Maybe I should just leave all 4 in. Probably pop this end of turn. Yo, dog, I heard you like ley lines. And lands, huh? Thank you for the follows. Was that CJ Tay? What's up? Alright, let's see if we're dead. What are they gonna play? Like a meltdown? Oh, Reforge the Soul? What is it? Yeah, Reforge the Soul, huh? Alright. We're in, probably gonna be in pretty bad shape. Yeah, just one turn too short. Just couldn't hit it. Obviously, they wheel into Echoing Truth, LED Echo. Fuck this deck, and fuck that card in particular, but like... Wheeling, like, it's so... That's the thing, is they're just, like, guaranteed to hit the wheel. You know, what can you do? I feel like this match is terrible. Like, there's just no interaction, but someone who plays the deck would know better than me. But it just feels like you're just like, yeah, there it is. That just, just felt unwinnable. That felt really, really bad. Like, I guess when Crusherbot's playing in these challenges, yeah, they go undefeated, and I guess they're not running into those like terrible matchups. Like, even their mana tithes wouldn't have done anything. You know, you would have had to, like... Even if you drew it every time, right? They had plenty of mana, so... Yeah, what can you do? Alright, let's close out the league. At least it's a very fast league, which is pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. We're going to mull this, and... I think we're supposed to keep this. Bottom the hammer. Because right now it's not going to do anything. Play a Ganjo. And then next turn we can, like Ingenious Mates, play Ornithopter. Try to find an equipment. Then Pure still play the equipment. Maybe Ornithopter. It's Ornithopter or Hammer. Where's Metalcraft? 1, 2. I guess if this finds one, that's 3. Alright, let's bottom the Ornithopter then. Just run out an Ancient Den to go. Painter, you say? So, we do have waste for this at least. 1/2 artifact. A 0-drop artifact, huh? Mox Opal. I think we just try to like. Alright, well, another Wasteland is decent. So we'll waste a Saga, see if they create a construct. We could play a Hammer, give Trample. Got some options. What? I guess I could do a quick poll. I was gonna play either. Or you guys could vote for the next deck if you all want to. Guess let's just draw a card here. I was supposed to waste this last turn, but like I was gonna say, like a hammer wins the game, so I was sort of just trying to win the game. I guess it's better to put it on here. So we'll go for 14, waste the Urza Saga. Just play this to and pass. So the first loss was Shadow, which I think it doesn't feel very good when they have Null Rod and Ratchet Bomb, like in Thoughtseize. That felt tough. The other deck felt unwinnable. Oops felt fine post board. It felt like you had a good amount of interaction. Are we just dead? They didn't discard Grindstone. So do they have Grindstone and they're just going to play it? Oh, Goblin Engineer to Weltford. Okay, that makes sense. And we don't have a way to interact with that. Okay. Wait. Painter. Needle? Do you want Leyline of the Void just for the welders? Leyline of the Void just for the welders, huh? I mean, we just died because of the welders. So maybe like all the interaction. Tokunaga? I hope I pronounced that right. I hope you're doing well. This I feel like hasn't done anything for me. I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep. looking like Spreading Algae Lands, which is a new one. Luckily, it doesn't really have much text right now, so yeah, this stops that, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get a Sophie here, I think. Like, I could get a hammer, like, and 11 them, then die the next turn. Like, it doesn't matter if they Blood Moon here. Did pretty cool art from the Brothers War Commander. Did a pretty good job on that. Damn. Unfortunate. Now if they Blood Moon, it'd be pretty bad. Fable's even probably more annoying. Okay, that's fine. So any creature here is great. I guess Esper Sentinel is probably the best draw. Esper Sentinel would probably be very good. Ensnaring Bridge. Did I board in Castle's Judgment? I did. Okay, that's cool, because we would have died. I think I'm still just going to plow this now, because, like, have to find the Castle Judgment seems pretty fucking irritating. They Infuriates, they don't have Bolt, which is kind of good. It's something. They have Double Fury. It's kind of fucking rude, opponent. It's kind of rude to Double Fury. Double Fury into Saga is kind of annoying. What's this, a painter? Okay, so we plow this. They're in top deck mode. Yeah, we really need a creature here. Jeez. I guess I should. Nah, I could have played Shadow Spear to get Metalcraft for this, but we actually drew 3 equipments and no creatures. Cool. This is gonna be quite a way to lose. With a Sigarda's Aid in play and 3 equipments in hand, just dying. God, I hate this fucking card. It's so good. What a terrible way to lose. 15 cards, only seeing 2 creatures. I cut 2. I guess we only have 16 to draw to, and I drew 2. I guess no, because Saga, if I counted that as a creature, because in 2018. I mean, that's 20 creatures and we only drew 2. I think that's unlikely in 15 cards, right? We should be seeing 5 creatures through a quarter of the deck. Damn. The shame. I really wanted just like a 3-2. I would have been happy with. I wasn't being greedy, I don't think. Just wanted a 3-2. I mean, it's kind of fucked, but I feel like I have to play it on this. This is just gonna make. This makes infinite mana. You know, not because that thing is gonna flip, and then I'm pretty fucked regardless. At least this implies like if they draw nothing, I can win. They looted away just 1 Simian Spirit Guide, so I feel like they probably. I don't know why they didn't play something else. We're 1 creature away from being like fine. And what if we, instead of drawing creatures, don't? Yeah. All right. So again, between with if you included sagas, we had 20 creatures to draw. We only hit two, which is pretty unfortunate. We're dying to a fucking Goblin Shaman token. We're gonna die to this Goblin Welder. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we made any wrong decisions. Like, they had double Fury, we had double Creature. The only option would be to not play this until we had 5 mana available. At the time, we only had 2, so... And after they burned a Fury, there's, like, no way, right? You're waiting that long. That's sweet, huh? This is a kind of crazy way to lose. And now they have Ensnaring Bridge, so we also have to draw Council's Judgment. Yeah, I'm going to save this all time. Yeah, I mean, Painter felt close, but it felt like, yeah, I don't play 2 matches against it, so they killed us game 1, and then game 2, that happened. Some people are really... Crusher just kills with this deck. And it doesn't seem terrible, but it just seems like... I don't know, I draw the wrong half of it. You draw like 3 Sigarda's Aids and die. You draw a bunch of equipment with no creatures. Like, but again, that's just my sample size. But I'll never play this in like a real event because I know how it'll go. So...